I'm a medical student, but I'm into business and I'm into content creation. And I know you are like, oh, so how you reading, how you balancing, and all that. I know, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Because honestly, I don't know if I'm wrong, and I stand to be corrected. That's why I'm making this video. I just want to also hear your view. Okay, so Stephanie Akangi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Stephanie Akangi. I'm a medical student, and yeah, right now I'm supposed to be preparing for my exams, but I want to just batch create content so that I have something to post throughout my exams. So now I'm a medical student, and my first business that I did when I started medical school in 100 level was crochet. So I used to crochet and sell, and see, crochet has money in it, and yeah, I now moved from crochet to making shawarma because crochet takes time, and honestly I was just starting 200 level, so I didn't want to like do a lot of things that would distract me. So I now moved from crochet to shawarma. So I used to make shawarmas every Saturday or bi-weekly, but I used to make shawarmas too, and I used to sell, and I used to get a lot of money because my shawarma is nice. Whatever is worth doing, do it well. I don't know, is that even the Bible? I don't even know. Then from that I went to Zobo because shawarma was becoming bi-weekly, and shawarma is something people crave, so it's not every time people buying it. So I now wanted something that would be giving me money weekly, and I moved to making Zobo. So Zobo business is good. Zobo sells. Zobo, there's money inside Zobo. So from there now I'm doing a much bigger business that requires more time and energy. I know, but for now I stopped those shawarma, Zobo and crocheting just to focus on one business and then focus on my content creating. My content creating before I used to create like shorts and short form videos, but those things are consuming because me like this, I'm somebody that I would love to post every day, and posting every day is draining. So I now moved to posting. Now I'm doing long form videos for YouTube, and I think I'm going to stick to this till I have a more flexible time for my this thing. So those are the things I'm doing as a medical student. Now, will I advise anybody to do something else apart from their medical school? Most likely, because at the end of medical school, you realize that you spent 8 years chasing a degree, and why that is good, I've attended some conferences and I've heard some wise people talk, some wise doctors, not just people, and they always advise that, oh, apart from medicine, make sure you have something else. And I've heard my senior colleagues severally saying that them they'll go and start a business, they'll go and start a family because they're like, medicine in Nigeria is not paid, it's underpaid. So most of them are like, if they're not jackpying the jackpot stadium, most of them just want to start that business. So I realized that the earlier you start, the better. This is how personally I balance it. From Monday to Friday, you focus on business. And I didn't learn this. And it's not as if I've been doing this. I just learned this recently. I've been into the business world for some time. So I just learned it. That Monday to Friday, focus on your books, or maybe Sunday to Friday, focus on your books, give your books 100%, and then Saturday leave it for your business so that you also give your customers 100%. Because just imagine you are buying a cake from somebody, and then the cake was not done properly, and then the excuse the person gives you is that, oh, I was preparing for my exams, so I could that's why the cake is like that. No, that's why I should focus on books from Sunday to Friday. This is what personally I do, or this is what I'm going to start doing. Then on Saturday, focus on your business, bake well, sell well, whatever you are doing, do it well, so that your books are not suffering and your business is not suffering. And I know that if peradventure I fail any exam, that's why somebody come and say that, oh, she was doing business, she was doing content creating of how to focus on her books. And I cannot give anybody any reason to talk about me. But then you are not even a distinction student, you don't have any business you are doing, you don't have, even if you are not getting distinctions, you are not even getting the 60s. You are not even getting the 60s. You don't have any business that, oh, somebody can say that, oh, guinea, guinea, guinea. But anyways, I'm not judging you, but this is just personally I think, and permit me, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my personal opinion or personal view about it. I'll say that as a medical student, have something you're doing so that be getting your money, so that when you're doing it medical school, and do something that you know that you want it to be long term, so that when you're doing it medical school. But I'm not saying that, oh, when you have your exams, you be carrying your businesses along like that. Of course, when it's time for exams, you know how to reduce everything and shut down everything. That's why I'm also batch creating, so that during my exam period I'll batch create and edit, so that during my exam period I'll just be posting, because I cannot carry camera that time. Yeah. I also want to hear your own view and your own opinion about this. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Bye.